Town went to the capital and came back with the cup. The FA Vase now sits proudly in the possession of Didcot Town Football Club after their success against Sudbury. The amateur team have been an immense source of pride to their town, and painter and decorator Stuart Bevan was the hero as he scored 2 of the goals. Jeremy Stern reports.
A run that started last September against Carterton ended like this. Didcot Town, 2005 FA Vase winners after a 3-2 win against Sudbury. But earlier in the day the mood was very different as thousands made their way from Oxfordshire to Tottenham's White Hart Lane. This was Sudbury's 3rd final in successive years, but they'd lost the previous 2. For Didcot, it was unquestionably the biggest game in their history. Fans were divided over who'd win.
3-1 to Didcot!
3-1 to Sudbury.
2-1 Didcot. Maybe draw, extra time.
As the teams took to the pitch, Didcot were the underdogs. In the first half, Didcot looked nervous, but they were a different team after the break, Stuart Bevan breaking the deadlock. But 12 minutes later, Sudbury equalised, Shane Wardley beating Chris Webb in the Didcot goal. Wardley then scored again, but this time it was an own goal. Didcot back in the lead. In stoppage time, Bevan scored his 2nd. But there was still time for Sudbury to hit back with a penalty. It made for an anxious last few seconds, but the final whistle wasn't long in coming. Didcot Town had done it, and they weren't holding back on the celebrations.
The boy! Wow, love him!
Tremendous, hasn't sunk in yet. I mean, after the first half, I thought we were very, very fortunate not to be 2 or 3 goals down at half-time, but we changed it a little bit at half-time, and to be fair, the boys responded terrific, and I thought second half was magnificent.
As were the fans throughout.
They've been unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. I don't think there's no one in Oxfordshire today. It's just the support we've had is just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And the players, everyone, management, absolutely awesome.
In the changing rooms, the first drinks were opened to mark Didcot's success. By the time Friday's civic reception comes around, the town may just be coming back down to earth. Jeremy Stern, BBC South Today.
Brilliant. I was there on Saturday, and Didcot did give us a great day. Their 24-year-old midfielder, Paul Hannigan, was another of the heroes, but this morning it was back to the day job for him. An electrician by trade, he says he'll remember the game for the rest of his life.
And obviously as the time comes close to kick-off, the crowd was obviously getting bigger and bigger. Couldn't freeze because you wouldn't just let yourselves down, you're letting down the team, the supporters. All you could just see was red and white everywhere. Could hardly ever hear the opposition's fans, which was good. When the final whistle went, it was just absolutely overjoyed, relief, just the pressure all gone from ourselves. Didn't know what to do, to be honest, at first. And obviously the crowd's going crazy, just obviously ran over to them and the rest of the players to celebrate. Felt drained sort of thing afterwards, obviously. Yeah, it was the best day of my life. Absolutely fantastic.
White Hart Lane, home of the Spurs, home of football's glory, glory days, home on Saturday for the day of all days for Didcot Town. The Vase is the little team's FA Cup final, the biggest, the best, the dream, and thousands of local fans were there to make everything come true. And what a game they had to cheer. This match would have graced the Premiership. First half was goalless, heaven knows why or how. But second half had it all. Stuart Bevan raised the roof with the opener. Sudbury losing finalists for the last 2 years and not ready to lie down and die, hit straight back. A stroke of luck, an own goal took Didcot into the lead again. Justice was done in the dying minutes when Bevan made it 3. The Vase was won even though Sudbury hit a late penalty to make it 3-2. Time to party.
Brilliant, but we couldn't have done it without all the fans. Look.
Can you believe it? Didcot Town.
That's it. Absolutely magnificent, I tell you. Can't believe it.
Oh, Powell. What do you reckon?
Lost for words. Lost for words. Best part of my football career by a shadow, easily.
Wonderful, absolutely marvellous. We're going places now.
That was fantastic family entertainment. You couldn't have asked for a better spectacle.
Absolutely splendid. It was wonderful. Absolutely. The best thing. Didcot just needed that. It was wonderful.
You enjoyed yourself
Oh,
then?
I've had a wonderful day. Absolutely wonderful.
Andy Barrett! Andy Barrett! Andy Barrett!
You bring every person you've ever known in football is here today. Your family, your friends, your girlfriend, your people from work, and it's just brilliant to see it. It's just an unbelievable feeling.
And here we have 4 of the heroes. First of all, skipper Jamie Heapy. That brings tears to your eyes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was a great day. Absolutely great day. It hasn't sunk in at all, to be honest, but it's unbelievable to lift. Yeah, unbelievable.
And you've been back to work today as a sports shop manager now, been. I mean,
yeah.
Head in the clouds, surely.
Yeah, cloud 9, definitely. Just, I can't explain, to be honest, what it's like. It's just unreal.
Stuart Peace, the manager. We're biased, but the best team won.
I think so. Over 90 minutes, I think it was a fair reward. Yeah, definitely.
And it's your first season as manager.
I did cut, yes. Yeah. I mean, credit goes to the players. I mean, we've bedded in very early, and we haven't any luck. We haven't needed any. I think the boys have just continued to sort of gather momentum throughout the season, and it's just capped with a finale.
You should go down to Kassam. They need good managers down
there.
Yeah,
well, I don't want to lower me standards.
Paul Noble, you've played what, 500, 600 games, assistant manager now. Can you believe this is happening to Didcot Town?
Never thought about this ever. Unbelievable. It's just, like Stuart said, credit to the players and everyone with the club. It's just fantastic.
What was it like watching for you from the sidelines?
Nerve-wracking at times, but I just can't describe it. I'm still buzzing. It's unbelievable.
And Mark Roberts, they call you Mr. Didcot Town, and tell us you've got some more celebrations planned, haven't you?
We certainly have. We've got a civic reception on Friday down at the Civic Hall. Open top bus down the town. Hopefully get everybody down the town and see your colours again.
So the message is, if all those Didcot Town fans who went to White Hart Lane, get down there and see them in town on Friday. Well, our other big final didn't quite go the way we